We called you all together to discuss a recent security breach. We discovered a mole within the company who leaked vital information about Project Dominion to Infinity Ltd.
You've got to be kidding me.
Just don't tell me it's Vina. I think we've all noticed she's not here.
Before you speculate any further, no, it's not Vina. The guilty party is Imogen Salzo, much to my disappointment. Our operative here obtained the evidence to confirm it.
Ja, Imogen hat gestanden, im Auftrag von Infinity Ltd. Gehandelt zu haben. Imogen hat versucht, Ularo als Maulwurf darzustellen. Oh. Ich nehme den.
Dalton, how does something like this happen?
Imogen is highly trained. Ularu can even speak to that. We demand the best. So that's the threat we deal with.
I may have well-trained operatives, but security is your responsibility, Dalton. This is a huge failing on your part.
I accept the responsibility, but let's not forget, the mole has already been exposed and dealt with.
Of course, thanks to another of my operatives.
Vielleicht sollte ein gewisser jemand das Personal besser im Auge behalten.
I know you're not insinuating that this is my fault.
Imogen's been dealt with, so bickering is pointless. All I care about is reacquiring our property and what this might be costing us financially.
Vina is completing the internal neuroamp prototype as we speak. Our operative will receive the implant, infiltrate Infinity Ltd., and obtain any and all research. I have it on good authority. The experimentations they've done to replicate the missing pieces of our work have resulted in fatalities.
Ah, vergesst nicht, dass Infinity das Personal von CM Station RC1 und Söldnern ermorden hat lassen. Ja.
Botched human trials and murder for hire? You don't bounce back from that. At least not with Infinity's legal team.
If I may make a suggestion, we should give this evidence to David at SSNN. It's the best neutral method of releasing this information to the general public.
That'd make my job easier.
David it is, then.
Miss Echo, the internal neuroamp is ready if you want to send down the candidate.
I hope you're ready for this.
Bin immer bereit, alles zu tun, was nötig ist.
And that's precisely why I know we can count on you. Vina will be waiting for you in the neuroamp division in R&D. Once you're done, meet me in my office. Be ready to discuss the details of your next assignment.
Jawohl. Erstmal schön in die Sackgasse rennen. Fantastico.
Excuse me. Vina and DeMarcus.
Double check those measurements are right.
Warning.
Anesthesia
This
always
unit
makes me
does
nervous.
not possess
Which word?
advanced surgical
Already checked it
capabilities.
4 times.
It's good to see you again.
Ja.
Ah, here's my lucky candidate. I hope you're ready to embark on one amazing journey.
Ja, aber grillen bitte nicht das hier.
Oh, don't worry. That's not on the agenda. Now,
Nice.
just a few details before we begin. Obviously, we'll be putting you under. I'll be making a small incision in the back of your skull where the internal neuroamp will be fitted. The whole procedure should only take 3 to 4 hours with little to no downtime afterwards, provided DeMarcus got everything entered correctly.
Did I not just say I quadruple checked the numbers?
You know I'm just giving you a hard time. Besides, I've got to make sure my patient is reassured.
Danke. Hier ist sehr beruhigend, Witz über eine bevorstehende OP zu machen. Bringen wir es einfach hinter uns. Ich muss ein Konzert stürzen. Es wird bestimmt alles glatt gehen.
We've got, what, 5 PhDs between the two of us?
6, but who's counting?
All I'm saying is that you're in good hands. Now, just lie
Nice.
down on the table once you're ready, and we should be good to go.
I am not permitted to perform medical practices without human oversight.
All right, let's get this party started.
Oh, 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 oh.
Well, well, look who's finally up. The operation was a success, obviously. Once you're able to refocus, let me know how you're doing.
Oh, erstmal aufnehmen. Ja, dann legen wir los.
So, how are you feeling? You look good?
Mir geht's gut, scheint alles wie immer zu sein. Täuscht. Ich hatte gehofft, ein paar coole bionische Mods zu kriegen.
Yep, that's me every morning. But the whole point of this is no visual indication and no adverse side effects. So, sounds like we're on track. Just a couple quick notes before using the internal neuroamp. First, you can only influence one person at a time. And second, the effect is temporary, so be prepared if you use it in a combat situation.
Verstanden.
Great. Now let's test this sucker out. DeMarcus has graciously volunteered for science, he says.
Alles klar. Mal sehen, was der drauf hat.
That's the spirit. DeMarcus loves being hands-on and experiencing things on his own. It's probably why he's the second most published scientist here, after me. Just head up the stairs nearby to the observation deck.
Warning. This unit is not suited for addressing mental health concerns.
Drücke F, um deinen Scanner zu öffnen und die Person auszuwählen, die du manipulieren willst. Drücke E, um deine sozialen Skills aufzurufen und wähle Manipulieren. Hast du eine Person manipuliert, wählst du das Objekt oder die Person, mit dem bzw. der sie agieren soll. Okay. Motiv auf der Ätzen, Einschüchtern, Manipulieren sind soziale Skills, die du bei geöffnetem Scanner aktivieren kannst. Bewege deinen Cursor über das Ziel und drücke E. Um deine sozialen Skills zu öffnen, wähle per Mausrad den Skill, den du verwenden möchtest. Wenn der Einsatz eines sozialen Skills fehlschlägt, wird dein Ziel immun gegenüber allen weiteren Versuchen, soziale Skills bei ihm anzuwenden. Okay. Also bitte angucken und jetzt E. Den. F. Den will ich manipulieren. Sollst das nehmen. Dann sollst du eingehen. Das ist denn jetzt meine Aufgabe. Und finde einen Weg. Die Tür ist verschlossen, ich muss manipulieren und ganz einen Schlüssel finden, dass indem er die Tür öffnen kann. Und wenn ich mich nicht erinnern kann, wie der funktioniert. Ja, bla 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 bla. Okay. Na? Oh, was? Ah, Würfel. Okay. Person ist beschäftigt.
Oh my god, that was incredible. What was it like?
Wow. How to describe it? 1 minute I was excited about seeing how the experiment would go. The next, I had a brief moment of disorientation and figured I must have lost my train of thought. It felt eerily natural. And yes, I admit it, just as you predicted.
I knew it, I knew it, I knew it! I can hardly wait to finish writing up my latest dissertation. And you owe me 100 creds.
I'll be keeping myself under constant surveillance now. I'm curious if any other side effects may manifest.
So, tell me all about it. How did it feel? Any side effects?
Ich habe rein gar nichts gespürt. Das war viel zu einfach. Das ist mein neues Lieblingsspielzeug.
I'll take that as a no on the side effects. And that toy you love so much is very powerful. So use it wisely.
Yeah, toy is hardly the word I'd use to describe it. It really was fascinating how all I experienced was a moment of disorientation. It's truly remarkable tech.
Sehe ich auch so. Das eröffnet so viele neue
When
Möglichkeiten.
it comes to your job, you bet it does. Besides, the neuroamp is in total control. If a subject's morals or beliefs in something are strong enough, we still see points of failure. That being said, it's been interesting to discover the actions our subjects sanction in their own minds.
Okay. As much as I'd love to go over the details and potential of this amazing piece of technology I created, Masako wants to see you.
Okay.
It sounds like you have an assignment to complete. And DeMarcus and I have a lot of notes to record.
Gut, das funktioniert. Manage Büros.
I wasn't sure how accurate Vina's promise of no downtime was going to be. Now that you've been outfitted with the internal neuroamp, it's time to put that tech to work. We're sending you into Infinity Ltd. Lucas Drexler is about to learn exactly why you don't steal from Ryujin Industries.
Er wird sich wünschen, nie vom Dominion-Projekt gehört zu haben.
And wish he shall, every day, while he rots away in prison. All right, Yuko has provided a layout of Infinity Ltd. You have 2 options for this assignment. We'll be providing you with the means for both. Option A, you gain entry through their maintenance access on the roof. Option B, we give you an assigned identity and arrange a meeting for you.
Option A, vermeiden.
Yes, the less people you need to interact with, the better. Ideally, none at all. Now, depending on your preference, you'll either find yourself in the maintenance hallway or the marketing department. From there, you have 3 targets. First, you have Lucas Drexler's computer, located in his office on the executive floor. Second is Faye Sengsavan's computer, in research and development. And third, you need to obtain the prototype they are working on, also in R&D.
As you can see, you have several floors to traverse. So I hope you're prepared for an adventure.
Kein Problem, das kriege ich hin.
That's what we're counting on. Now, I had Ularu create a program that you need to run on both Lucas and Faye's computers. I'll let her explain the details.
You see, once we expose Infinity Ltd, all of their data is going to come under intense scrutiny. We only want the public to know about their mercenary hires and unauthorized human trials, but Project Dominion needs to remain confidential. I've created an overseer program that will gather all the evidence we need, and at the same time delete anything relating to Ryujin and the internal neuroamp.
Mhm. Die Öffentlichkeit wird also nie erfahren, dass Infinity erfolgreich bei Ryujin geklaut hat.
Exactly. And what the public doesn't know doesn't hurt them. Now, we don't want to mess on this one. A body count will only distract from what we're trying to accomplish here. Simon Rychek provided some useful info on how to evacuate civilians from the building. I'm sure you remember him from Sidonia. Infinity's maintenance crew is understaffed. It's only a matter of time before pressure gauges go unchecked and they have a massive issue on their hands. Once that pressure becomes too much, every floor in the building is going to suffer from gas leaks, setting off an automated alarm to evacuate the building. Simon was able to get a passcode for you to access their system's computer, so you can force the heating system to fail.
Sehr gut. Gut, je weniger Leute im
My
Gebäude wird,
thoughts
desto besser.
exactly. We're also issuing you an operative suit. It should help reduce their ability to detect you. These suits are typically reserved for the senior ranks, but we want to reduce as much risk as possible.
Nice. Anzug hin oder her, die werden nie merken, dass ich tot war.
And that's what we're hoping for. If you can pull this off, even I'll be impressed.
Once you've run the Overseer program and obtained the prototype, your final step is to deliver the slate to David Barron at the SSNN field office. If he asks questions, feel free to give him just enough information to pique his interest, but no mention of Ryujin or who you are. SSNN is used to anonymous tips. They'll do whatever verifications they deem necessary on their own to confirm the story.
Okay. Das wird das Highlight der Konzerngeschichte. Ich würde gern Lukas Gesicht sehen, wenn die Nachricht im ganzen System gesendet wird.
You and me both. So, any final questions before you go?
Etwas, was ich könnte, sind einmal meine Aufgaben, die mir fordern, also wie frei kann ich mich der falschen Identität? Ich bin bereit.
Good luck, and be sure to report directly back to me when you return.
Jawohl.
Here's Simon's passcode, your operative suit, the Overseer program, and your cover identity. Your cover ID card is encoded with roof entry and elevator access, so that's your ticket in, either way. Don't screw this up, Skylar Lumen.
%25 schwerer zu entdecken. Oh. Der Helm ist zwar schwer, aber ganz ehrlich, das sieht cool aus. Und das ist schon geil. 25% schwerer zu entdecken.
My company's future might be riding on this.
Do you have
Hier ist
the
das
program?
Programm. Hier, tu, was du tun musst. Ja. Hier ist es. Ich hoffe, du findest die Beweise, die du brauchst.
I'm certain Ularu won't pass up this opportunity. So, let's take a look. Aha. The encryptions hit a snag. There's definitely something here. This is exactly what we needed. According to this code, Ularu intended to plant false evidence that would show Masako was working with Lucas. The moment you launched the Overseer program, a series of fabricated communication files would have been uploaded to the Infinity Ltd network. One of them even frames Masako for encouraging Lucas to push for early human trials. I'm going to copy the necessary files off this slate and issue you a new one. I want to keep this one intact, so Ularu can't dispute it. All right. Now, we finally have the evidence we need to prove Ularu's guilt.
Nice. Lara wollte also Masako belasten und dafür das Overseer-Programm verwenden.
Yes. And had you not brought this program to me in the first place, you would have been the one planting the false evidence. Without that falsified evidence, Ularu is in for a big surprise.
Ja.
I fully expect she'll be eagerly awaiting SSNN's broadcast, anticipating Masako to be accused alongside Lucas Drexler.
Ja.
Here's the new slate with the revised Overseer program. Let's get this assignment finished the right way.
Okay. Auf nach New Atlantis.
I'm sorry, heat beaches can turn into what?
Terramorphs. Giant carapace-encrusted tanks. Hence the new scanning protocols. On our watch, no heat leech enters this city. Understood?
Understood.
All right. Let's get at it then.
Gotta be honest, I'm a little surprised every time this ship makes it back in one piece.
Nee, mit der Rumschleicherei ist das nichts. Unseren Anzug auslassen. Ja, ja. Während des Springs aber auch halt keiner. Ein Sauerstoff.
By the way, Captain, Sergeant Yumi was looking for you. Sounds like he's got more work.
Ja, weiß ich doch. Komme ich nachher zu. Ich muss jetzt mal eben was Dringendes erledigen.
Hello there, dear friend.
Ja.
Can I help you with something, my friend?
Ne. Ich dachte, du hast vielleicht eine neue Option. Quatschen. Outlet. Hey, der Weg kommt mir irgendwie so ein bisschen bekannt vor. Gehen wir über die Lüftung rein. Optional sabotiere das Heizungssystem. Die Frage ist halt, wo dieses Heizungssystem ist, ne? Das so, erstmal hier rein. Oh, ich habe das Heizungssystem gefunden. Gut, kritische Systeme, Heizsystem. Sicher, ja.
Gas leak detected. All non-essential personnel must evacuate the building. Please find the nearest exit and contact emergency services.
Sehr gut. Dann machen wir uns mal auf den Weg, die entsprechenden Stellen zu finden. Ach ey. Okay. Okay. Ja, geil. Sollte vielleicht aufpassen, dass ich da jetzt nicht runterfalle. Irgendwie müssen wir da ja rein können. Kommen. Das ist halt nur wie. Okay. Ah, durch die Tür. Licht. Ja. Dann lassen wir den Helm auf den Kopf. Versuchen mal einen Weg da reinzufinden, ohne in das Gas springen zu müssen. Ich glaube, da habe ich ihn gefunden. Da, 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 na, 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 na. Oder auch nicht. Uh, uh. Einfach einspringen. Wird wahrscheinlich nicht gerade gesund sein, das Zeug. Muss auf jeden Fall rein. Den. Zack. Nice and easy. Es hätte auch, glaube ich, vielleicht doch einen anderen Weg gegeben. Das schauen wir gleich. Gut. Du gehst da rein. Ja, das war jetzt aber auch schon. Nee, so. Ja. Guck dann. Was du da? Da. Da. Oh, was hier? Programm. Okay. Oh, jetzt.